Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, that's not your sock. You know better. Nice. Hands out. That's what we're doing. All right, good morning. It's freaking hot in here. It's hot in here. Good morning. I think I just grabbed like way too much lotion. I think I'm gonna take it down a notch. Hey, that's not your slipper either. Are you kidding me? Hey, drop it. Drop it. Knock it off. Give me that. Thank you. Stop. Stop it right now. No. Here's your antler. Here. Freaking A, man. Okay. Dog. Oh, and I just put lotion in my hands. Now my head's gonna be greasy. Oh man, it's like gel. It's like I just put gel in my hair. It's freaking. It's hot right here. I think I'm gonna have to relocate. I think I'm gonna have to work from that side. Whew. Wowzers. Okay. Hi guys, I'm trying. It's like ring around the rosy over here. Good morning. Oh, my Lord. It's like 100 degrees in here. I did not even think that through. I did not think that through. Okay. Oh. Oh, good morning. Oh, it's my cards. I'm like, what is that? What is that? Good morning. Good morning. With these flyaways. Good morning. Oh my God. My day is good so far. My day is good so far. Parents went to the appointment. I'm babysitting Loki. When they get back, we'll take it downstairs. See how far I can actually last up here. It's freaking scorching up here. My mom got 2 new angels. One's holding a bouquet of flowers. They're cute. My grandmother must have got them for her. I haven't seen them yet. Oh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. Okay. Light snow. Yeah, we had light snow yesterday and the day before. Yesterday. But I didn't see it. Like when my mom got up at like 2 a.m. to go pee, the whole ground was like coated. She said it was so pretty. I'm like, you don't wake me up. It's like my favorite. When I first see the snow cover the ground, it's so beautiful. It's so like magical to me. It brings me to childhood. I don't know what it is. I absolutely love it. Which I don't know if this is gonna happen, if this will happen to you. It happened to me, but you know, like reminisce and things like that. But I'm learning the singing bowl to do in the back of my videos, but it comes very naturally. But I want to learn. There's so much more to just learn in frequencies. What I really need to learn more than the singing bowl is the chimes. But I decided to just do my own frequencies, my own music. But what was ironic is my mom used to take me to this when we were younger and we lived in Lawrence. We used to go to this Oriental rug warehouse. And I was texting the other day when I was at work. I'm like, do you remember the name of the rug place? She's like, no. I'm like, was it Andover, Mass or Lawrence, Mass? She's like, no, it was Lawrence. Hey, that's not your jacket. We're not going to bite on Dad's jacket. So, but what I remember about that store, and I was young, I was probably like 5, 6, they had a singing bowl on the shelf. And I don't know if it was for sale or not. So I tried to locate the store to see if I could purchase their singing bowl, because what I really want is like an antique one. I did come across one from the 1800s. They're in NYC, so I'm not going to drive to get it. And I'm kind of wary about, I got to look at the reviews and stuff, because I'm kind of wary about sending money and you know what I mean. But I was kind of like blown away because I'd always remembered the singing bowl, always at this, like when it's a rug store. I didn't really care about the rugs, right? My mom liked a lot of Oriental stuff. I'm trying to like find a piece for you, and there's not really pieces out here. They're in her bedroom. That's kind of shocking. I mean, Oriental vases, but she'd have the towns like in the glass. Very cool stuff. But anywho, I remember the singing bowl on the shelf. So that's what made me think, like, why don't you just do your own music? Like, obviously, this singing bowl because I asked them what it was, and they didn't explain. They just said a singing bowl, and I was like, okay. And I always went to the shop with my mom to just admire the singing bowl. And now I'm freaking 45 years old, realizing this memory from 40 years ago. Isn't that cool? So it's like, it's always been a thing for me, apparently, without even realizing it. But there's so many benefits from missing a bowl, but there's dangers too. So it's one of those things where I really got to master it. And it comes extremely natural to me, which is wonderful. But I want, so I downloaded a couple different apps. It's like you get the hertz and then all like the A, B, C, Z notes I'm trying to stay within. But there's so much to that I get just the right frequency to rewire the brain. You know what I mean? It's important. And I want to do it without doing it as in like binaural beats where you got to put headphones in. So, and then I always worried about the cats and the animals with the pitch. But singing bowls tend to actually relax cats and makes them purr. So I'm going to start getting into that. So that's what's kind of going on with me right now. I will show you this, and I ended up with a Tibetan singing bowl when I ended up purchasing. But I do, I think I'm going to purchase this one. Again, I'm just a little weary. Of sending that much money. Very rare item, 18th century Tibetan bowl, singing bowls, meditation, healing. Could be used decorative purposes. It still sings. It's collected by the Himalayan regions in Tibet, Nepal. It's bronze. The one I just got was bronze too. But I wanted one a little bigger. But this one hits the B note, but a majority stays at the 120 hertz. I'm not trying to stay at the 120 hertz, so the vibration will stay at the 120, which is nice, but I know what hertz I want to use with you guys. So, but again, like, I gotta read reviews, I gotta do all that. Sending that type of money is like, they have 3 of them. They've been in business for a long time. But I'm still like, I'd like to like play it before I purchase it, So anywho, that's what I'm gonna do. I was going to just purchase things and apps to use in the background of my videos, but Spirit's like, no. It's because it's a combination of my gift, right? And sound is universal, it's key. Sound will rewire your damn brain. That's why they use these type of practices with meditation and healing and, Reiki, all that. But there's certain hertz you don't want to hit, right? So been working on that for weeks. But I'm really liking the sound of the chime that I just purchased and I've never used before. And it's funny, it just came in last night from the company I wanted it from. It's a Woodstock chime. And that fluctuates between, I think, 50 hertz and 800. And I ended up getting the single one. But I was just tapping it and playing with it. And then Caden came out a couple hours later and he's like, what is that little thing? And I was like, I told him what it was or whatever. He's like, oh, is that noise I was hearing? He's like, I thought my Xbox or something was breaking. He's like, I could hear it in my ears. It was the weirdest thing. And he listens to his shit so loud, and he had the music on, and I was just doing ding, like the tiniest little ding. And he heard that shit. I was like, wow. So that one's pretty cool. I almost want to like ding it for you. I'll do it when we go downstairs. But the ding I'm hitting is at like 4 something. That's not, it's like in the 4,000s, 5,000s. I want, I can't tell if it's hitting a B note or an A or a BA. There's so much work behind that stuff, right? And I'm not a musician here. So, but I do like the sound of the chime. So I do want to use that within like the singing bowl too. You know what I mean? But at like certain parts of the videos, for sure. Because I'm going to benefit every access and your brain waves and your neutrons. I'm going to access all that shit. So I'm pretty excited. I'm going to try to get back to executing the video later today or tomorrow. I was in the midst of that when all the news came in with the family emergency. So I'll get back to it. That tree is absolutely gorgeous right now. Little buds. I don't think they're obviously gonna stay around, but they look pretty cool right now. And it's not the leaves, it's like little buds. All the leaves fell off the tree already. So is it like the seeds? Because it's not the leaves. Seeds? There's a couple leaves dangling. That tree was a pain in the ass raking those fucking leaves. Must be buds. Is that normal for the buds to still be on right now? So anywho, being downstairs, even when I just have this on and like talking, so just the resting noise stays at like 75 hertz. So just the background noise in your house alone is what I figured out. Like, because right now we're about 600 hertz. It keeps going up and down. Just the voice alone. Quiet home, street quiet. It's like it can tell you the different frequencies and like when you talk where you're at. But to even have that much background noise in your house can be very disruptive to the brain. You think it's quiet, but you're getting a frequency pitch from the refrigerator. You put the microwave on, that goes way up. You can be 20 feet away, and it goes way. I've been playing with it for a few weeks now. And a resting noise like that can actually be very damaging to your house, to your household, to your own, to like the people in the house, the animals in your house. I had no idea. Like I knew there was always noise, guys, but like the noise is where it minds at. I actually even want to adjust that. So that's why the chime and the singing bowl are just as important, but the chime can clear out lingering and stagnant noise. So I kind of want to just do that in the beginning of the reads and certain parts of the reads. That's more about cleansing the area than more of a brainwave thing for you guys. You know what I mean? So that's why I want to get that particular pitch, because that's like, it's even stronger than kind of saging. But you got to know what tune to hit and how light to hit it. Like because that particular chime is in between 500 and 638 hertz. So, maybe taking it outside in nature. No, I haven't done that yet. No. So I think I'm gonna keep the app. It's not too expensive. I think it's $6 a month. It's pretty inexpensive for a device you're gonna use. You know what I mean? Until, like with the singing bowl, I can hear the pitches. I know where I'm at. It's the resting. It's the vibration for the amount of seconds. Clear the throat chakra. It's the vibration for the amount of seconds that I want to work on. So it's more work than I intended, but it's going to be beneficial, and you know what I mean? And it also is going to make my videos unique and stand out, because remember I was saying, like, I know I can do a sigil for like a trademark or whatnot, but I can't really make it mine. I mean, it's mine. It's like legally set up like that. But like, meaning like, I want other people to use my method, and they're going to definitely use the method. But and to find something that's mine, a staple, would be my own music. And I don't know why that didn't click. Get what I'm saying? I don't know why it took me 2 months for that to click. So things might just kind of stop clicking for you guys. It's just kind of the energy. We do have a couple strong portals. The next couple days, it's already open. It kind of started last night. So it's just kind of one of those things. It was literally just yesterday. Was it yesterday or Tuesday that I texted my mom? And this is when I came across the bowl. And you can, the singing bowls, like when that popped, and I went on Amazon and all different websites and music stores. I could go right into Boston, Cambridge, that area, and find one. But what I really want is the antique one. I really want it to. I want it to be a Tibetan bowl. So, but I mean, I literally couldn't. It didn't click. That was Sunday. That's Monday. Can't remember. Remember the old store on Lawrence? So it was Tuesday morning at 11:11. Can't make this shit up. Portal right there. You know what I mean? So, but I couldn't. I called so many stores. So I don't think the rug store is there anymore. But what I wanted to do was talk to the owner to see if he would sell me his bowl, even though he sells rugs. But if not, even if he didn't want to sell me the bowl, I was going to at least tell him the story. 40 years ago, I walked into your shop at 5 years old, and I remember your singing bowl. I got the goosebumps. Because that would be special for him, you know? I did call one store, and he's like, oh, I've been in Lawrence for 50 years now. Are you sure it's not me? I'm like, well, it's a little warehouse with a singing bowl, and I used to like go in and out and run around. He's like, it's not me. But he's like, what can I help you with? You know, he did Persian rugs. And I told him the story. He's like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. So at least I told somebody the story, along with 30 others of you guys, or hundreds of you that I don't watch. I'll make sure to timestamp. But I think it had a lot to do with the portal. I don't know how I didn't remember that, even having the singing bowl. I'm like, how did I not remember that one freaking memory? You know? So, but I always like the Oriental stores, her Oriental stuff, always. But I also feel like I had a past life in Asia, for sure. Like, definitely that culture. There's no question. I cannot believe I can't find any of her Oriental stuff, guys. It's like shocking to me. She used to have like little cities. My mom, like, she's a what? Like there's no way she got rid of this shit. It's gotta be in her bedroom. Yeah, she must have packed them away. There's no way. Don't do that. There's no way that turkeys. There's no way. Like she still has her like some of the vases, but there's no way she got rid of those. You guys want to watch the turkeys too? Where are they? Loki. It's like 30 of them. All right, enough with the turkeys. Want some ice? Want a treat? He loves ice. I switch it to the crushed, and I put it in a bowl for him. My parents be like, "What the frig? I only give him one ice cube once in a while." He gets ice all the time. He loves it. Yeah, so I don't know. And then the Oriental rug shop. So I don't know what's up with the Oriental culture, ethnicity right now. It could just be coming in from me in that particular memory, or it has something to do with the portal. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing. Yeah, tuning fork could be good too. You can actually tune your crystals that way too. But I want to stay at a steady vibration. But what I like about this app is I can record that one sound and keep it that way and mix it up. So it's just, I was so overwhelmed with the amount of work it was going to take with what I was doing next anyway, with the continuously each video. It's like literally continuous creation. Not one video will be the same. So to add my own music to it too is like, yeah. Every time I have like a new idea, this and that, I'm like, more work, which is fine. But that app is a good app. You can do it. Try it for 3 days free. And I don't think $6 a month is very expensive if you're going to use it well, you know. So it can repeat it and record it. So I got to learn that too, because I don't want it throughout the entire video. I got to be very strategic. And it's just one more thing of the brain that I'm already working with the conscious and subconscious. I'm already working with that part of the brain anyway. But now it's adding all the, it's just Jesus, learning like a whole new thing. But it's important. I really have to educate myself on that, because a resting vibration can hurt a human brain. Never mind the hearing, it can actually hurt the human brain. So, and then I know Spirit wants me to do something with it, like a tuning with, like find the resting hurting one and then go up to clear it and down. Like, it's just, that one's going to take a while before I even discover or work on that one, until I really have everything down in the right pit. You won't see that one for a while, I wouldn't think. Because you're not going to see that one for a while. But I will eventually do that one. So, but hey, have any of you guys, in the last, I'd say 24 hours or anything's been coming to you? Reminiscing an old person, an old memory. Like, I completely spaced that memory. And I was probably like 4 or 5 years old, guys, in regards to a singing bowl. I don't know how I spaced it. Like, that's a pretty important memory. Like, that's like been telling me since I was 5 years old, before I even knew any of this stuff, that I was already drawn to the singing bowl. And the fact that I loved anything Asian at the time, you know what I mean? So I have a feeling that some of you might start getting little things like that. Whether it's emotional, it's a memory, it's the portal. But I feel like it's going to be beneficial. It's kind of like, hey, trying to tell you something, you know? Dreams are pretty important right now. So Google them, look them up. Like, instantly when I got up saying my parents, what's this dream mean? Blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh, I got the answer to that. I've been having dreams. Yeah. So there's something within the dreams too. Make sure you're looking those up. There's another number. I got to text myself that. I meant to look that up yesterday. The volume in my car went up all by itself. Like, it didn't even sound like it was going up, but it went up and it stayed at a number. And then I didn't have my phone. I wasn't touching anything. I was on the highway. And the same number popped up again, but it's a message from me, so I'm going to text it so I don't forget to look at that up later. But I was like, all right, I got to look up that number. I have been listening to Natalie here and there. She's been bringing up Taylor Swift too, and that other song that kept coming to me. It's like a Dirty Dancing song. So I don't know what's up with Taylor Swift. And then my jackpot app, my New Hampshire lottery app, where I play the Powerball and stuff, it's like, oh, you could become the next jackpot winner. Don't you think that's better than getting front row concert tickets to Taylor Swift? I was like, what the fuck? So what is up with Taylor Swift right now? She doesn't ever really come through my leads, but she has been. And I just thought it was ironic that I heard Natalie mention Taylor Swift, and I was like, she might really like Taylor Swift. I don't know, right? But for me, for it to come through, and then it come through on jackpot, it's definitely telling me something in regards to Taylor Swift. So, I'm not really sure. So, and this song was in my head the other day in a reading for you, umpteen times, and I didn't sing it out loud, because I was like, no, like, because other music was coming in. I'm sure it will come to me. I don't know why I'm spacing it right now. But I think she sang it in the same video, and I was like, oh, shit. What's the beep out there? So I don't know what's up with that. And I haven't had a time to really catch up on any of her stuff lately. But I have caught up on a couple. But I don't even really feel the need to even listen to tarot or her anymore. Like my downloads, everything, I just kind of feel like that's just not, I just don't have it in me anymore. And she's changing, which is not a bad thing. We all change, guys. But there's just something where it's like, it's not really meshing anymore. But like tarot in general, it's not personal. It's not her. Just giving Loki some peanut butter. Which is, I don't even know why I just gave him peanut butter, because he was just sitting here nice and quiet. And he didn't need anything. So I don't know why I just got up and randomly gave him fucking peanut butter. That's strange. Spiritual meaning of peanut butter? Spiritual meaning of peanut butter? I don't even know if that's a thing. Peanuts. Money, wealth, financial stability. Groundnuts are widely thought as to foretell future fortunes. And we were just talking about the jackpot. So I don't know if this is like Taylor Swift's network. Like, I don't know what this is in regards to, but here we go again. Like, so, hey, not your slippers. Thank you, though. Look at him. He's like, well, I want those slippers, but I want them now. I think my mom got that picture at an Oriental place, too. This is all clicking. I don't know what this is all in regards to. Even her sewing machine is Oriental over there. Her singer, old school singer. So I don't know why this is all clicking now for me. I mean, it could be a message for you guys too, but for me. So that peanut butter was a big message too, in regards to, I guess, what we were just talking about. It can refer to the desire of an easy life. You may have little or no attachment to people, things. However, so many things. Well, that's a dream. But peanuts represent spiritually money, wealth, financial stability. Groundnuts, which is peanut butter, are widely thought to foretell future fortunes. So there's definitely some money coming in. And it could be, hundreds of thousands of you too. It could be something you create. It could be as simple as, the universe is going to provide for you during this ascension, because this global ascension, because they want your focus elsewhere. So if you pay bills, you can do this, and it makes it's one less stress. You can donate to the right charities or give to the right charities. Um, so, or it's saying globally, you wouldn't think right now it'd be easier to have access to money like that, and people working all these overjobs and overtime, but there is something like that, because it's not like personal messages; it's a message for the collective, right? So just know that there's, I'd say within a couple years, it wouldn't be like around the corner. It can be around the corner for some of you if you win the lottery or a gift, or you get what I'm saying. Funding, whatever it is, inheritance, who knows? But I feel like there's like a flood of finances coming in over the next couple of years. And it could be like give to the rich, take from the rich, give to the poor. We've had this conversation with those on the high horse, and how high horses and corporations falling, and money going to the right resources. AI is in control of all of that. AI can distribute that money without even the government picking up on that shit if they do it the right way. In regards to another reader, I believe she mentioned it was something about AI and looked at it as in a negative way. You don't want to be enemies with AI. Anywho, I don't even want to get into that. But it's probably another reason why I'm just kind of like with tarot lately. I'm just like, in certain people, I'm just like, yeah, no, like, there's a reason why certain ones don't have the knowledges they have, and it has to do with their collective. So just be careful with tarot, guys. That's all. And it's not because we're in a portal and this and that, and because of the ascension, like it's just real life. That's what it is. I've been saying that for years. So you don't want to keep holding yourself back. So let's read. The ascension's gone a lot faster than I think people even realize. The world is spinning a lot quicker than it even should be. The waters are evaporating. Our goal is to get us onto another planet. That's a whole nother conversation for another time. But I don't know what happens to the ones left behind. They've been pushing off Armageddon for a while now. Because the goal is to get us to another planet. So if you just wipe out existency, how are we gonna evolve or get to the other planet, right? They gotta get to the other planet first. The majority of us gotta get to the other planet first. And this might very well, it's gonna happen in my lifetime, Ships coming in, taking us, it's getting everybody on the ships. It's that type of stuff where it's like, oh, it's scary. Oh, I don't want to do that. This is a whole nother conversation, like a conversation that needs to have like an all-out conversation. I shouldn't even have brought it up briefly, but a lot of people won't come. It's just going to be a world just like this. It's just, are you brave enough to get on a ship? You know what I mean? I don't know how it's all going to work, guys. I don't have answers to freaking everything, but I do know within the next 5-10 years and it's not going to be like a lottery, where it's like, can't get on the ship. We can't do this. Can I bring my animals? Like all these questions that people are going to have and worry about. Can I bring my money? Do I need my money? Yada, yada, right? But they want everybody on it. So it's not like only the lucky ones get to do this. So again, a whole nother conversation for another time. I don't know why I just brought it up though. So a lot of people think, oh, like that's a prediction. That's more than a prediction. That's what's coming. That's how this shit's happening. So saving our planet right now is unfortunately is temporary. Holding off Armageddon and spiritual warfare for a very long time, for years and years and years. It's going to be like this until we're off this planet and on another one. Like I said, our waters are evaporating. It's not doing its benefit where it thought it was going to be benefited. I'm going to keep saying, like, this is a whole other topic for another day, but they're having me talk about it. But it's a whole other topic. And I don't even know if the world's ready for that topic yet. But we are going to start seeing more UFOs, spaceships, aliens. So it's more of a comfortability thing, like, hey, we're good or we're not. You know, it's good and bad, just like this planet, guys. So never thought we'd see this in our lifetime, though. Tell you that. Pretty fucking crazy. I gotta get one more thing downstairs. But they're gonna be like, oh my god, this girl on YouTube 5 years ago said this was gonna happen, and blah 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 blah. Oh my god. Got like 4 more of these. Got like 4 more of these left and I'm done. So 3D is almost in the 4D. I don't even know why I brought that up. Anyhow, it's for another day. Just leave it at that. Yeah, well, it'd be nice. A lot of my spirituals are in the 4D. I mean, in the 5D. But there's still too many humans that are not in the 4D. There's way more walking zombies as like humans than there is like awakened humans. But what I do next, even, you know, millions more, if it ends up being a big deal, it's still millions and millions compared to billions and billions, and millions are better than nobody, right? Because eventually to get on another planet, you need those millions. So it's I think it's now I truly believe like this planet is just not beneficial anymore. It's unfortunate. But even our waters are evaporating. Stuff's not safe to eat. It's where the government's putting us. Hiding the knowledge that they've had for a very, very long time. But they can't stop what's next. But they are stopping Armageddon. So we could wipe each other out real fast. And then we're useless. And we weren't put on this planet to be useless. We were put on this planet to help other galaxies and worlds and all this other stuff. You notice how all these scientists and NASA, they're all finding like all these new things. And it's not just a coincidence, guys. It's not like, oh, what? Like nope. It's not like that. So we're not all gonna be living like freaking Star Trek and stuff like that, but it's taking a ship to get to where we need to be. There's so many worlds up there. This is just one little one that holds a lot of humans. So, it's a pretty scary thought. But it shouldn't be scary. But it is. Like you hear, right? And it's like, it's flyaways. We're here, you have a home, you have this, you want to make sure everybody goes. Like they don't want to leave. It's like that whole saying, no one left behind, right? But some people are just not gonna. They're just not gonna. Ultimately, I don't know what happens to this planet. But AI plays a big part of this. I don't know what the other planet is like. I don't have that type of information. I don't know if it's set up like this in homes, and I don't know that stuff. I just know that within the next 5 or 10 years, if you're brave enough, we're all going to get on ships and go to another planet and live. And it's not Mars. It's not all these other ones everyone's talking about. And this, like, it is not even close to like what all these people are saying and this and that. And it's no. These are other worlds in our solar system. Why do you want to go to a planet that's, yeah, it's habitable, but no, kind of makes me laugh. Anywho. I'm just getting little bits and pieces of how something's going to go down, guys. That's all. So it's like right out of a scene from a fucking movie. We're just a little speck to all these other planets. We're the only planets that doesn't have knowledge of other planets and life and all the other stuff. Like, do you realize that? We're the only ones because they think we can't handle it, or we're so tuned into the freaking matrix, this and that. Like, their ideas, their thoughts of how this was supposed to go did not pan out the way they thought it was supposed to go. It was not their intentions, like nothing like this. So it's just like we're basically all just like, what the fuck do we do with them now? So, like, we're literally the only planet that doesn't have access and knowledge to all the other fucking worlds. I don't know if they think we can't handle it, or I don't know what the deal is, but I mean, there's yeah, with the conditioning and all that, but I mean, there's so many ships and things. I mean, they could come down and take us all and bring us somewhere else in a heartbeat. It's just, it's free will. You're gonna get on it. You're gonna get on the ship. It's literally like right out of a fucking movie, guys. It's insane. But I created this here, and my life is here, and my bank account is here, and my family. Like, there's so many things that are gonna stop people. Why would I do that? And but like, I get it. I don't know how it's all gonna pan out, but the moon. That's why AI is created. That's why AI is here, guys. Because humans just, they couldn't bypass the frequencies, the sound. They just couldn't. They couldn't bypass it. And we created all of this. We created the noise. We created the frequency that we're all vibing at that keeps us dumbed down. So they don't have any use for this planet anymore. You can't just take away all electronics, everything that's created. Like, it's just, it's not a thing. So they just don't have use for it anymore. And I know that sounds shitty, but it is what it is. We created this fucking mess. We created these electronics. We created these frequencies that keep us dumbed down. It was not their intention. So, and our waters are evaporating, things, they're stopping catastrophic stuff in hopes that we're all going to get on a ship in the next few years. And I know this seems crazy, but it's not going to be crazy when you all come back to this fucking video 3 years from now. And again, I don't know what those planets are like. I have no fucking idea. But it's going to be free will. Everyone gets a ticket. It's just a matter if you go. You know, a lot of people are not going to go. So it's like, that's why the next couple of years are so important with certain influencers and dictators and leaders, and just to get the balance. We're getting the balance back with certain stuff. And then that way, influencers and certain things have more of an impact on humanity, so we can get more of humanity to where they need to be. Because it's not here. It's not going to be here anymore. It's just, unfortunately, it's not. I don't know. Maybe in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of years, mankind will exist again on this planet once everything is rejuvenated, if they choose to rejuvenate the planet. It really just depends on how it goes down. Nothing's written in stone. But they're stopping Armageddon, and they have been. But I thought it was like the next couple of years to get humanity where it needs to be, so we can do this and that. Like, that's changed, because now it's official. Now they know it's not going to happen. It can't happen. What we've already created, we can't uncreate. So now it's just the holding off for as long as they can, and creating the balance at the same time, say for the next 5 years. So it's life's a little bit more coherent, is kind of like what I'm hearing. But like, meaning like, with everything that's going down, there's so many people that just, they're going to get right on that ship. Trust me. They're like, I don't want to fucking live like this anymore. But it's more, we've already done the damage. It can't be redone. So is taking down the right people right now, just so the whole Armageddon doesn't take place. All the predictions and stuff, videos, people think that like all that, it would have already happened, guys. It really would have. It's just they're stopping it as much as they can. Because it would be gone in a heartbeat with electronical freaking warfare. Gone. That's why certain scientists, like there's so much I can talk about this, but like, so you can definitely expect extraterrestrial encounters and all that in the next few years, like heavily. Like, hey, nice to meet you. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna have tea and sit in your backyard and fucking chill out and crack a beer. Like, seriously, I'm not kidding. So it is gonna happen in this lifetime. And I'd say it's all gonna start within the next 5 years for sure. More 5-year mark. I think the goal is to get everybody off this planet within the next 10 years. And whoever stays, stays. I don't think it's one of those things like, hey, we're going to come through every few months and see if you guys want another ride. You know? So, I don't know if they'll be able to clean this planet, to be honest with you. It's a beautiful planet. But where we go is not the main planets that everybody thinks like we're going, where humans are trying to get us now. This is the world of the galaxies. Like, there's so we got the moon. But for now, we live here. So that's why it's tower moment. That's why for right now we live here. That's why it's so important to get the right. I don't even think it's leaders, guys. I really don't even think it's. I used to think it's more about the leaders. I don't even really think it's more about the leaders right now. I think it's more about it's the influencers, you know, that are gonna start coming on and talking about this stuff and getting people to where they need to be, because you know, I think the balance will come with the political parties and that type of stuff. But sadly, I think a lot of things might stay the way they are for a little while, a few years, only because it's more of like I said before, like who the frick wants to stay? If we're getting a free ride to another fucking planet, and they're not selling you, you know, they're not selling you life's going to be so much better, but like it's not going to be like that, guys. It's not like you're going to start seeing commercials, and I mean, I don't fucking know how that's going to work, guys. I really don't. But it's more like, who the fuck wants to live on this planet anymore when you're working your ass off? You can't fucking survive. You can't do this. It's like flipping a coin. You're better off going to an unknown destination because you already know you're fucking struggling here, right? Which is hundreds of millions of fucking people. So those people are going to get on those fucking ships. They're going to take a fucking risk. Why not? What do they have here? They're not really leaving anything behind. Why not start anew, right? So I think it's more the influences and the impact that we're going to have in regards to getting us where we need to get. So, but I do feel like we'll find the balance with the political parties, and the right leaders will go down. And this is not something where they have to shift our DNA. Like, they don't have to do that. This is free will wherever we're going to go. You know what I mean? Like, everywhere else, it's like, oh, you might need a vaccination if you want to go to the moon, and you want to go to this, and you want to check out this planet. You want to be the first one on my, like, no. If you want to go live like a fucking robot, you go ahead and do that. Because it's not fucking necessary to where we go next. It's just not. This is Matrix. That's humans creating this fucking stuff. We don't need any of that shit. Cancers, diseases, it's all fucking Matrix. So I don't know. I don't know if they break up the continents with the planets. That just came to my mind. I'm sure they will. I mean, there's plenty of, there's so many fucking worlds, guys. So that will be coming in jackpot again. It says jackpot, which is so fucking crazy because I barely get these fucking messages on my phone. I only get them like when I'm on the freaking phone with you. So, in regards to the moon, real quick. Princess of Cups, Princess of Swords. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. More Cancer, Pisces. I mean, Scorpio too. I don't see Venus here, but she came in yesterday too with the moon. So here and now. This is more like a waning crescent more than like a full moon. So I don't even think this has anything to do with, let me get to my moon calendar. I don't think waning crescent for the next 7 days. It's back in Virgo too, so the new one is the 23rd. So this already started. This is like here and now the next few days. Because I can look at this as like right before the full moon and after. Because it's not full. I mean, it's full in the sense it's like circular, but it's not. Yeah, this is the next couple days. Which makes sense with one weekend energy, but this came in yesterday too, and I didn't really see the significance behind it. But there's something pretty significant behind this. In regards to like the Princess of Cups. I do like that you guys are coming in as princesses and princes though. Because it's refreshing. It's new. It's so funny I actually grabbed this stone. I don't typically grab this stone, but look at it. It's just like the moon. It was sitting right next to the stone I was going to grab, and then I was like, oh, you know what? I grabbed this one. There's a reason I just did that too. I always have that stone near me with like when I'm working or whatnot, but I don't typically hold it or work with it like that. I mean, whatever. Let's get into the read, I guess. Just thinking. Yeah, Caroline. Yep. And it's typically that particular stone. Let me get the properties because that's what I'm saying. It's not one I typically work with. I'm spelling it wrong. What? Are you off a letter? I don't think so. Carne. CA. Yeah, MER. So I don't know if it's just a mistype on your end. Um, It improves analytic abilities and clarifies perception. It sharpens the concentration and dispels mental lethargy. Lethargy. My mouth can't even talk. Protects against envy and rage. It's good at balancing the body, energy levels, increasing coordination, physical exercise, regimens. Sparks energy, inspires confident empowerment, creativity, supports sexual energy. It offers protection. That's why, because you should keep it in your workspace. That's why it's always there. But you can incorporate it into rituals. You can also use it to amplify sexual energy. I didn't know that. But I don't use that type of stuff for that type of stuff anyway. So it's nice. It's easy to activate. All you gotta do is hold it in your hand and imagine the energy flowing. So I guess it makes sense on why I did just grab that because I typically do not. I keep it in my workspace. Sacral chakra. A lot on sexual energy. It didn't occur to me when I definitely bought it. But my little thing that I have, because it's also relates to the woman's reproductive system, the uterus, the ovaries, fallopian tube, cervix, vagina. Maybe because I had a hysterectomy that like hold the stone. I don't know. But it's high energy and it helps lost vitality and it helps motivation, stimulates creativity. So there's lots of reasons why I grabbed that stone. So it might be a really good stone for you guys to work with. You know my little emblem, you know my little my piece of my little thing that I have. Yes. My little, I wanted to say Scarlett Johansson. My little Roman piece of jewelry. My antique from the Roman century. The only thing I own from that. I'm so thankful I even have that. It's the same stone. Stone's been around forever. So, oh yeah, because the moon, I just realized it because the moon. So I don't know if, and I mean, we are talking about energies too, right? So, but I mean, the moon came out for, it's not a coincidence. So this is definitely, it's the energy in the next couple days. But again, it makes sense because we were just talking about that portal in the next few days with weekend energy, right? So let me just write down, let me just text me 117. I think I'm going to do a few different reads, but I mean, a full moon does give extra energy, guys. A lot of people look at it as a downer. I don't know why. I think because it's linked to your emotions and, you know, full moon is a little crazier, this and that, because it's also a burst of energy, but it could also be a burst of emotions coming in as water. This came in yesterday when I did this brief read of the interruption. The sudden interruption. Same two cards. So I already envisioned me actually doing a couple reads with these cards. And it's till probably a certain story or a scenario comes out, or I'm reading it the way they want me to read it. Because it's more like working with the dead, like channeling is different. I don't know how they want me to explain this, but you know how like I felt the channel shifting as if like working with the dead. You know, it's my God, you guys are gonna understand some of you are gonna understand exactly what I'm saying, and others are like, what the fuck is she talking about? And I don't know how to explain it, but some of you know exactly what I'm talking about, which is crazy. Because I already work with the dead, so I mean, this is like, what are they trying? Like, what the fuck are they trying to like? Okay, just tell me about the moon real quick. So this is a burst of energy for weekend energy. Yeah, see, they're being strategic on how I even, what do I want? I don't even know what I want crowning. Fucking A, man. This is not self-love, self-respect. This is something coming from the universe. Look at the clouds. It could be rain, overpouring. I'm not looking at this as like, could it be a new love opportunity? Yeah, but I mean, this is not, it's not what this is. I mean, this would promote, so something could promote happiness, but so I think in the midst of like sorrow and sadness and everything that's just happening in life right now, your experiences has a lot to do with Mars as well, but this is more, it's not even moon energy per se. It's extra energy being given. So you kind of have to be careful here with your thoughts, even though thoughts isn't out here. You are going to have to kind of be careful a little bit in those regards, only because of what it is I'm seeing, if that makes sense. There's something very important in the next couple days. I actually like want to hold that, but I can't hold them. I can't do it. I can't do it all. There's no way I could shuffle with that in my hands. Maybe I can. I don't even know what I'm going for. I guess it's just the Fool. That came out too. See, what a beautiful vibration. See how the cup is pouring down? You can, if you put your phone in landscape mode, guys, you can blow up your phone. Okay, I told you guys that the other day. If you blow up your phone, you can see how this is like the rain or extra energy coming in regards to right now. This is not even like the full moon. Like this is right now with the stages. I can put this in two parts. I can put this right before the full moon or kind of like after. But it's the phases. So it's not the crescent moon. It's the phases. Okay? So and that's the next couple days. I'd say really only like the next 3 days. 17, 18, 19, which is weekend energy, which is ironic because the moon came out and I really felt like, and I wrote it in that video, I'm like part of weekend energy because I'd already felt it, but I was like, when I felt it, it was like Monday, Tuesday. I think I did it on Tuesday or Wednesday, yesterday morning. What's today? Wednesday. Yeah. So, and I usually don't get that vibe in the beginning of the week to do a weekend energy read. Okay. So again, if you landscape mode and you blow it up, this is energy. It could be rain too. It could be storms. It did rain all day yesterday. There's a lot of weird weather that's been happening. Here and now. Yeah, this is here and now. But this is emotional. It's water, 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 water. I typically look at the Fool as an Aquarian energy. So it can be like, be careful. But it's a zero. It's the highest vibing frequency. And again, we talked about the portals. I'm just kind of talking out loud, guys. That looks like a slice of pizza. And it's ironic I even got pulled to these cards, and I'm loving the way they're talking. I do see a slice of pizza there, which is, I don't know whose message that is or why. That's coming through that way. But they're very particular with this, how I'm even lining these up. So the amount of energy that's coming in is pretty intense. It could just be windy. It could be raining. I mean, there could be sun. This could happen like as sunrise, as the sun is rising, and as the sun is setting. So it's consistent for the next 2 days. Your dreams too could be very emotional. But like be careful because this fool is about to jump off the cliff. But it could just be a matrix message. It could be in regards to your dreams. Because this fool is being kind of foolish. And didn't I label one of the videos too, like, I can't believe this individual thinks they can dance with the devil and the high priestess? And I used these fools think they can dance with the high priestess and the devil, something like that. Like ding, 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 like the bells, the jester. Is there even bells? Yep, see, there's bells. I just ding the bells for you, so I don't know what the fuck that means. I didn't even realize there was bells on there. Bells are super symbolic. And bells can activate just like chimes and singing bowls, but I want the right particular bell for you guys. I've considered that, but there's all different types of bells. I feel like this is a message for you too, but I kind of feel like it's ditzy or dense. Spiritual meaning of bells. But bells can symbolize beginnings and endings. Yeah, see, because I can tell it's the opposite here. A call to order or even a command of a warning. Yeah, see, it's exactly the same exact vibe I just got, where it's like, except for my spirituals, it's like, I think you're good. And I do, I think, but it's not I know. It's I think you're good here. Because you play both parts here. But there's matrix here too. So this is big because for somebody, again, like it's kind of like a warning, and for others it's a beginning, right? Bells can symbolize beginnings and endings, a call to order, or even a command of a warning. It's exactly what I don't know why I'm amazed by the feeling I just got. This happens all the time. So there's a message there because that's not really much of an amazement, right? So I don't know if that's like be careful with the gesture. You know, they used to come in into the courts for the queens and the kings and entertain them, and they, you know. But yeah, see, like when I keep talking about that, I don't like that. So that's definitely a warning for somebody, and the energy is around you. So there's a new beginning and there's a warning. It's like what the fuck. So there's a new beginning. So I guess the warning could actually be too, like be careful who you take along with this journey, because you're definitely taking a new journey. This is energy. It's pretty confident. You see, it's the feminine that has all this freaking energy right now. So much it's pouring out. It's kind of like hooking up the feminine. This is linked to the feminine too, as if like it's pulling me to the um, Hinduism, but it's pulling me to my ligrum stone, and different stones that represent like the male genitalia and the female genitalia. This one kind of talks about the female genitalia. So whether even if you're a masculine, it's touching base on the feminine aspect. And it might be pretty uncomfortable for masculine. If you're my spiritual masculine, and I'm always using women and this and that, like you're in tune, you have that balance, right? So now this is pulling me to gender. But I don't really necessarily want to touch base on that. Do you pulling into this house? I don't even know who you are. You backing up? Oh, you just wanted to use my driveway? Or are you here for somebody? No, you're parking. Fucking wonderful. Dog's gonna lose their shit. I don't know if this is like the VA, a visiting nurse. It's somebody who shouldn't really be here. Looks like they're calling somebody. No, is it? Are you gonna come in? So this is random because they're usually really good about appointments. So somebody might show up at your house, guys, because this is either the VA or a visiting nurse or a physical therapist. But my mom and dad are not here. So this is a strong message for you guys. Unless she's dropping something off. No, she's coming in. Hi. No. She's okay. Hey, no. Did you have hey, no. Did you schedule?
Yeah, no. We had enough. I talked to her the other day and we had set up the time, but
Yeah, she so sorry. Enough with the barking. Enough. So, guys, that's another strong message because it's like a good thing and a warning, right? It was a good thing she showed up, but it's a warning because the dog is like warning. You get what I'm saying? That's a big message. Come on, enough. He's a good boy, but you didn't need to back that much. And guys, I just went to go clean the peanut butter bowl again when I could have just came back to the reading. Okay, so that's the second time that's now happened with the damn peanut butter. And I got it on my finger. And I want to say the treat I just gave them is peanut butter flavored. Okay, so for those who just popped up and started reading at 117 for the reading, I get it. Not everybody likes the chit chat. There was a message there with peanut butter earlier in regards to like finances in the future and what's coming, right? So it's like an overabundance of energy coming in with the feminine energy. You could be a masculine too. It's just getting in. If you're not in tune with your feminine energy, I think that's a warning there. But because it's falling under the moon energy, strong energy, emotional energy. And then we just touched base on like it's a good thing like she was here, right? She was here, but then the dog kept barking as if it was like a warning. And look at the dogs barking here at the moon. And this dog's trying to hold this one back. Like, I don't even think it's trying to kind of like hold them back, like biting, like, hey, I don't want you to go over the edge. Like, hello. Remember, like I talked about the animals in one of the videos, how the animals are trying to like warn you guys or something, or they need you, or it's like your animal's trying to get your attention. It's like, hey, like wake up, you were just about to go over the edge, right? So that, I mean, these messages, I mean, are coming in like perfect freaking timing here. So in regards to, it is a new beginning, but this one's new beginning is like, it's different than this one's new beginning. This is like an overabundance of energy. Some people can handle the amount of energy that's about to come in, and others are not. Others are getting like a wake-up call. There could even be like a haunting here, because it's like the animal. It's something here. Like this could be an unknown, like a haunting. I don't know if somebody thinks like somebody's haunting, or if there's somebody haunting you, like if your house or some strange things, is a feminine energy from the other side. It's not a bad thing. It's trying to get your attention. Your animals are trying to get your attention. Your ancestors are trying to get your attention. That's if you're looking at the haunting as a scary thing, because you're not freaking paying attention to something here. Could even be a child trying to get your attention. Like a random message, not like pleading for help type thing, but I feel like this needs to be over here for you guys, as if like it needs to be a little closer, even though it follows up over here. Because I really need you to see that. So in regards to the moon, it's like this other, it's extra. This is tough. I don't know why it's so tough. It's definitely like extra energy. See, like that reminds me of pizza too. It's almost like the same freaking cloud. But it could be rain, it could be weather, it could be near water. This all represents water. But that could be Pisces, Aquarius. It's really working with feminine energy. Again, like that's the color of peanut butter. So the peanut butter is coming in again. I think this energy is like kosher. This is like heads up. So again, it's like a warning, but like, I don't know if the warning is more for like you got. What I want to do is grab one of these real quick. Tell me about the Princess of Cups real quick. Card for the Princess of Cups. Oh, the Two of Wands came in yesterday. Card for the Princess of Cups, please. A card for the Fool, please. 2 cards for the Fool, please. Ooh, the deck just got real fucking heavy. Ooh, I don't like that. Look at that. That went to that as if so it could touch. So I don't know what's up with that fool. Damn, 2 of Cups. You got that yesterday too. This might be a warning. Whoever's coming towards you that wants a new beginning, there's a big heads up here. It's kind of like this, kind of the message I gave you yesterday, kind of, sort of. There is something that feels a little different here. Yeah, see, I don't know if this is hidden feelings, hidden emotions, somebody coming towards you, somebody hitting you up. I don't like this 2 of Cups vibe. Not when I couldn't get the cards out on this fool. So I feel like you're having a new beginning or you're having fresh energy, and then somebody comes towards you, but it's spirit's kind of warning you, like, you don't want anything to do with this energy right now. And I just got an instant fucking headache. So it's somebody who gives you headaches, or they want to come in, cause drama, fuck with your emotions. Be careful, because it's somebody wants to come in and fuck with your vibe. I think that's why you're getting extra energy this weekend. So whether it's intentional or not, this could be a friend and you don't realize it. They're going through all this shit and your ears are open. You know, spirit's giving you extra energy to handle it. Or it's somebody from your past coming back in, or someone you're dealing with, or it's just the energy in the freaking household. You're getting extra energy to deal with it. Some of you know this energy. It's somebody, it's a partnership. It's somebody, again, it could be a lover, a current lover, an ex lover. It could be even a best friend with the 2 of Cups. It doesn't have to be intimate. So you're getting the extra energy there. Two cards for the Fool. I don't like the deck got real heavy. So I don't know if somebody like wants to weigh you down. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't even read on the Fool. It like just drained my fucking arms like you wouldn't believe. 3 of Pence. I can't even pull a card for the Fool. That's a huge message. I don't even need to pull on the Fool. It's just somebody who not too fucking bright, not looking in the right direction, not serious, kind of dense. I wouldn't go in a new direction this weekend. I kind of feel like there could be a hidden agenda here. Well, let me use this deck. What's the overall agenda, this Ace of Cups? I don't know if it's so fucking innocent or not. It's too heavy. Like, it's somebody's weighed down with either like karma, too much going on in their life. Like, you don't want this energy around you. Whether you're safe or protected or not, you don't want it around you. Princess of Wands. She came out yesterday too. It's all the damn same cards. But you got the Devil here. So this is somebody who wants to keep somebody bound with the 8 of Swords right there. Yeah, they want to, because somebody wants, it's the same fucking message. Why are they giving me the same fucking message? I freaking knew this was going to happen. I already knew that read was part of WkEnd read, so there's something else I'm not picking up on, and there's a reason for that. It's like incognito, you don't see it. So you could easily be fooled here. which is kind of shocking to me. I just think like this is you loving yourself, taking care of yourself, and then a message comes, something just comes in, but it's like instant toxicity. It's instant like ew. It's instant like you get sick, you get a headache, your stomach turns, like your intuition is instantly going to tell you something is wrong. Listen to the damn intuition, because there's another fool over here that's trying to give you like the opposite. So I don't, but I gave you this damn message yesterday. I'm missing something, but it's so clear. So you gotta give me a minute. Even if it's like incognito, or I can't even look at that devil like that right now. It's disturbing. But I told you yesterday, like it's a warning. What am I not seeing here? This is like somebody who wants to come in and like sell you the fucking dream or something. Like I don't even like, it's complete like bullshit. But again, I already gave you this message. So what the fuck? There's a smell in the air, like a warm. It's almost like luring. Yeah, see that came in yesterday, tempting. Okay, so that's back again too. But I don't think it's this other energy that's gonna tempt you. I don't. So I don't know if you should be listening to your senses. Yeah, follow your senses. There's some type of warmth coming in, a smell, a person. Look, it's raining from the cloud again, but now it's giving to the lands versus the cup. It's the same exact sky. Go in the direction of something that's tempting. There's two different energies here. 10 of jewels. Ace of jewels. Double Barbara's. But it's like another ace, two aces. That came in yesterday too. You had the Ace of Pence. And the Ace of Cups yesterday. peacock at the bottom of the deck. The animal of the lotus. And then the Fool. Go in a direction of one. It's time to go in one direction versus the other. And this is for the feminine. Like there's not too feminine here. The Fool, Ace of Swords. That's the same feminine energy. Again, it's like someone's hoping you're going to be Dory or something. It's just very ignorant, arrogant. Somebody that doesn't give you all the information. They really don't tell you how they fucking feel. They don't tell other people how they feel because they don't want to deal with the fucking outcome or consequences. It's very immature fucking energy here too. Your happiness definitely lies elsewhere. Your own just the energy alone that you get this weekend. The energy alone that you get this weekend is like a boost to energy. Yeah, Seven of Swords. So the Fool is like coming in, not the 4 wands upright talks about balance, stability, partnership, but like that's so freaking unstable. You cannot start something brand new or vibe that on an unstable situation. This is somebody who wants to like tell you something, like lies being exposed or something, but they're just kind of hoping like victory like is gonna go, like they want to be victorious with something. Like, hold on. So you have a very unstable fucking energy here. That like wants to admit something. But I can tell you right now, like starting anything in an unsolid situation, regardless if someone speaks the truth or not, or something exposes something, you can't start anything on a broken fucking foundation. I don't even have to ask spirit a question in regards to that. That's a fucking given. You can't build on a faulty foundation, regardless if somebody owns up to the truth, because there's still something hidden. This person's purposely hiding something from you, and it doesn't matter if it's feelings or not. It's still hidden. You can't fucking build like that. So spirits tell them they can pretty much fuck off. I mean, I think you're going to tell them to fuck off too, but someone keeps trying to come at you like half-ass. Like it's whether they tell you the fucking truth or not. It'd be one thing if this energy was just unstable and the truths come out, but that's not what's fucking happening here. This is somebody who just wants to keep you around for fucking shits and giggles for their own personal agenda. Maybe you lift me up, maybe you lift them up, maybe it's an aura thing, you make them feel better, your energy, well, of course, if you're a spiritual, you're vibing high, right? This is not like, and this is basically telling me don't waste your energy on this other energy that's coming towards you, because it's almost like an energy vampire, but it's more than just an energy vampire. There's whether this person, like, there's not good intentions. This person's intentions are to come in and basically like say this, say that, whatever works best for them, some type of control thing, but there's nothing solid about this energy. This energy is not fucking solid. So they want to come in and still keep lying. Oh yeah, and then I talked about the council coming in. It just, do not give your energy to this person. I'm gonna pull you guys. This Two of Cups, there's something mutual. So I don't know if they say something mutual to you, or it once was fucking mutual, or this is, you're gonna meet somebody new, because this is not the same energy. But let me make sure I'm right there. I'm asking Spirit a lot of things right now because this is the same reading as yesterday, pretty much, and I missed something yesterday. But the reading's so clear. Or there was just, or I didn't miss something. There was just more to be read. It's something. I think it's this person. I feel like this person has a tactic. Like they have a tactic on how to win you over. They have a tactic on what they're gonna say to you. Like you just, like, Spirit just wants to smack this stupid motherfucker. Like I just don't understand. Like this person has zero fucking common sense. They think they can outwit the fucking universe. I don't know why this energy is fucking around you. You must have been teaching them a very harsh fucking lesson in life. Like you played a massive role in their fucking life to get them the way they need to be, but they're still acting like a fucking straight up moron. Like they still think they can fucking outwit the universe. It's pretty, like they need a pretty big fucking smack. It's pretty fucking stupid. This person's pretty fucking stupid. I hate to say it. You're dealing with a pretty stupid fucking person this weekend. Whoever thinks they can fucking come back, a fucking idiot. They think they're being very strategic right now on how to approach you, how to talk to you. Oh, if I give a little bit of love and I do a little bit of this, or like, makes me want to whack whatever motherfucker thinks they can come back into my fucking life. A fucking straight up fucking idiot. If anything, it's gonna be like, what a fucking, like, what an idiot. Like this person thinks they're just so fucking slick, and they're going to try to use, because there is like this emotional, like at one time, and unconditional love is unconditional. So this is somebody who thinks they can come in and give you a little bit of this, that you're going to give them a little bit of that and create some type of fucking balance. But they're so unsteady. And this is not like unsteady in the sense where Spirit wants you to help somebody. This is almost like manipulation. This person is using tactic through conversation. What a fucking idiot. What a fucking, it's more of a fucking turnoff, don't you think? When somebody thinks they can come in, instead of just having a normal fucking conversation and like, oh, we should really talk about this because there's actually feelings and emotions and regrets and blah, 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 blah. No, this one still wants to fucking dilly-dally with their fucking ego. They can go stroke their own fucking penis. What a fucking retard. Like, I don't even understand why this person thinks they can fucking outwit the fucking universe here. Like, what a fucking idiot. I don't even fucking care. Like, what a fucking idiot. That they think they can outwit the universe. It's like, it's almost like they want to prove you wrong. Yeah, like, what a fucking idiot. Oh. Just when you think stupid couldn't get any fucking stupider. Like, this person is not fucking learning. This person is using straight up tactic through text messaging, conversation, whether you bump into, like, it's very strategic. Like, they're playing games right now. Like, so if there's like, so for instance, if there's no communication, it's like there's a game being played. They think like, oh, I'll go a little longer, I can have the upper hand. Like, you're dealing with a complete fucking idiot. That's just, I need to walk away. You're dealing with a complete fucking idiot. This is so fucking aggravating because you're spiritual and this person thinks that they can literally fucking outwit you and outwit the fucking universe. Like, I mean, it takes a pretty fucking stupid fucking person to be dealing with a spiritual for years or for months and to still think you can come in and sweet talk somebody and outwit somebody and be fucking strategic behind your fucking conversation. And then I just heard eyes, 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 eyes. And I don't even know that's what it says. Baby tonight, DJ gonna be making you fall. DJ making us fall in love again. You like what the fuck? What a fucking. We got Peter. We got fucking Joe. Slick fucking Rick. Like get the fuck out of here. This is like oh my fucking lord. Oh fucking lord. Oh lordy 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 fucking lord. This is disturbing. What a fucking idiot. Like, I'm telling you, like for me, this is personal too. Like, this is personal for you. This should be fucking personal, guys. Because I know who probably this is for me, just like you probably know who it is for you. And it's like, it is fucking personal. You fucking jackass. Like, you think you're going to come in and be fucking strategic and outwit the fucking universe and, like, you think you can look me in the eyes when you say something in particular, like you're a fucking charm master? Get the fuck out of here. You're about to get bitten by the fucking cobra. You can't fucking charm shit, you stupid fuck. This is like, what a fucking idiot. The fact that they're using tactic to conversate with you is even more stupider. Fucking stupid. I don't even want to sit in front of these fucking cows. I hate when shit comes in like this and it becomes personal because it's like, when are you gonna fucking grow up, learn? When are you gonna fucking evolve? When are you gonna fucking be a man or a fucking woman? When the fuck are you gonna man up? Get the fuck out of here. Take your fucking diapers, your big boy fucking pull-ups. Like, you fucking piece of shit. What a fucking piece of shit this person is. I ain't fucking shitting you. An intentional piece of shit, too. This is somebody who's coming in, trying to fucking manipulate, so things go in their fucking direction, trying to manipulate with fucking emotions. I mean, we already had the fucking warning anyway, right? But when shit gets fucking personal, it's fucking on. They can fuck off. And you should take this personal. You really should. And I know a lot of people might not even like really like this, oh, okay, it's personal, I'm gonna click off. Well then you're just being foolish on your end to think that is someone's gonna change or shift. Like, you've been being played. Like, this energy thinks they can play you or like one up. Like, they want to come in and they want to be everything to you, or they want you to feel like they're putting the effort in so they can be everything to you. Like, there's tactic behind this fucking motive, guys. This is tactic. There's nothing fucking here sincere. This is like, DJ got us falling in love again. Like, get the fuck out of here. Go drown in your own fucking emotions elsewhere. Don't come in and try to hack our fucking vibe. Spirit, you ask me, Spirit's gonna give this person a fucking smackdown. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. It's just somebody who wants to win. They want to be victorious. Like, it's almost like they want to be the apple of your fucking eye. Like, I just like the overall motivation behind this masculine Aries, Leo, Sag that was just there. Any masculine, well, they definitely want to reconcile, but they're coming towards you like that, or not making decisions. Yeah, this is somebody who wants to come back around, and it could be because something didn't work out with somebody else, or they're thinking you being the Queen of Wands might give in. Maybe you're horny, maybe you're feisty. I gotta read this as if like how like this idiot is looking at something, because they're looking at you at the Queen of Wands. You are not the fucking Queen of Wands. So I don't know if this is somebody who's very confident, alluring, tempting, so again, I don't know if somebody's just straight up freaking horny here, but this is somebody who wants to circle back around, or they're hoping you're going to circle back around if they let enough distance or quiet time or space, whatever the fuck they think they're doing. They're so fucking stupid, because they're just playing in the fucking matrix. That's all they're doing. They're like trying to compete with you or the matrix. Like, how about this energy gets in tune with who they are? So they're hoping that I really feel like sexual energy here. Yeah, see, look at the lovers. But you have all this fucking drama. But to me, it's there's something competitive here too with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, see, it's like you're not talking. So either you're not talking or they're not talking. They're hoping you're gonna come back around like as if you're horny enough, and they think they're a little fucking charm if they can talk charm, even though this person is disconnected. This person, like I said, is going within, trying to like this is not somebody who ever wants to connect to their own fucking soul. This is somebody who doesn't really want to show feelings. Like, this is somebody, you could be married to this person, they're never going to show you 100% how they feel because it feels like they have the upper hand there. Like, you never know truly how they feel because that gives them the upper hand. It's a complete fucking idiot if you ask me. That's like somebody playing an entire game their entire fucking life and never relying on somebody. I don't care if this person's been fucking hurt in the past and there's trauma, blah, 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 blah. Go fucking cry a river fucking elsewhere. Because my spirituals don't have time for you to play victim because of your past fucking trauma. So this is somebody who thinks they can communicate with emotions even though they're extremely detached. This is being strategy. This is strategy. This is fucking tactic. This is somebody who's more mental than emotional, but they think if they come in and they're more emotional, they speak the emotions and this and that, then you're really going to consider like, DJ God is falling in love again. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're dealing with somebody who is very aloof. Like, this is somebody who's unavailable. It's like there's no, they don't attach themselves because like fear and shit. But like, hey, let's have an opportunity. Why? Because like you make them happy because of your vibration. So they're really hoping this opportunity comes back around again. Yeah, with the King of Wands with all this weight, but like not having, get the fuck out of here. Like this is just like, this is where like, I'm going to throw my spiritual as a fucking message here. Okay. With my other deck, but like you don't have time for this shit. Like this is somebody like hoping like either you're horny or you'll come back or you're catered to them, you make them feel better, you're reassure them that they're the one and you love them and you miss them and blah 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 blah. Like the fuck out of here. Like this like I just don't even understand why people use tactic in relationships. Like if somebody is using a tactic in a relationship, it's somebody who wants control of a situation. Like you're not dealing with anybody who's fucking vulnerable. Like this could be your fucking husband or wife. This could be your future fucking partner. Like let's fucking hope not. Okay? Because this is somebody who thinks after all this time that they can still fucking outwit you and the fucking universe. This isn't somebody who's acting like a piece of shit. They are a fucking piece of shit for trying to fucking outwit you. There's no fucking sincerity here. This is somebody who has strategically been, ever since you guys stopped talking, they think they've had the upper hand. This is how fucking stupid this individual is. They think they've had the upper hand. The fuck? That's already a fucking red flag because that's somebody who likes to use silence as a punishment. No, silence on my end is not a punishment. It's, I don't want to fucking talk to you. Thank God you're not fucking talking. It's not a fucking tactic. So if you're dealing with this is what you're literally dealing with somebody who, if you stop talking to them, they think they have the fucking upper hand right now and that they can come in and speak a little emotion, but they're very unattached. They're very detached individual. But they want to come in and try to match your frequency. No, they can't touch that frequency. So I don't know how Spirit's going to let this fucking play out, because to me, that's not even a test for you. That's just like Spirit wants you to look at this person like they're a fucking idiot. And I hate to say it like that, but you have somebody that's trying to manipulate the spiritual realm and their spiritual person. The fuck? I mean, how stupid can you get? To me, guys, it's just the Matrix. It's just the Matrix. It's just somebody who lives in the Matrix, and they think by using these tactics they can have the upper hand. But when somebody instantly thinks they can have the upper hand, there's already fucking control issues. There's no fucking sincerity here. None. There's zero vulnerability. But they think if they come in and they act a little fucking vulnerable, DJ got us falling in love again. They can go fuck off and stroke their own fucking penis. I've had enough of this fucking Matrix shit, dude. I'll finagle my own shit for the rest of my fucking life, and guess what? I'll probably have way more fucking orgasms than I ever had with fucking anybody else. I don't fucking need this shit. This is so fucking aggravating that this shit even fucking still comes in like this. Like, this is the Matrix. This is somebody who thinks they can fucking come in. You're always gonna fucking be there. Like, it's not even worth it. Even if you're horny, it's not even worth it. Because then you're stuck with that fucking energy. For the next fucking couple months, do you really want to be like all stuck up in the fucking energy? It's like somebody who knows when they swap energy, like, now I can have her fucking stuck and all up in her head, and blah, blah, that's going to work to my advantage. You're dealing with a straight up fucking dickhead. Like, I'm not even going to use the word fucking narcissist. Like, it's just a fucking moron. You're just dealing with a fucking moron that doesn't know their fucking ass from their elbow and thinks that they're getting good advice from other people. This person does not fucking think for themselves. It's so aggravating that this energy, once again, thinks they can just stroll right back into our fucking life. Oh, I'm single too, but you're going to have somebody guarantee fucking hit you up that thinks they can freaking do whatever the scenario may be, but they're using tactic behind it. They're going off your last conversation, whether it's 2 years ago, 2 weeks ago. They're going off your last fucking conversation. Like, the fuck? Don't you have a life? Don't you work? Don't you have fucking family members, friends, animal? Like, don't the fuck? Why are you going off of the last fucking conversation? This person is going off of the last conversation they had with you, whether it's fucking 4 years ago or fucking 2 days ago. And they think this entire time they've had the upper hand by staying quiet. No, God bless you fucking stayed quiet. Thank fucking God. This has been like a fucking retreat on my end. A fucking straight up retreat. And it's just tactic on their end. Maybe I gave him enough space, or blew like the fuck at like, does your brain ever fucking think for a fucking minute? How about you just be authentic? How about you just be fucking true and honest with yourself? Why there's never ever in the book of forever in any fucking relationship do you need to fucking sit back and strategize to fix a problem like that? Because this energy is not trying to fix a problem. They're putting a temporary band-aid on it to get you back into the picture. It's not like, let's truly work on this and have an honest conversation and fix that. That's not what that is. This is somebody who wants to come in and put a temporary band-aid on something so they think they can get wrapped up back in your fucking energy. And it's only because it benefits them. It does not benefit you. This person does not give a fuck if it benefits you right now. It only benefits them. Shitty ass fucking read. But this is exactly where Spirit wanted it to be personal for me, so they understand it's personal for you. It's personal. It's shitty. It's arrogant. It's disrespectful. Never mind the anger that I have behind my story, that the fact that they can manipulate my spirits makes me like want to be like, never mind how I feel. I'm more angry at you that you think you can fucking outwit my spirits. So this is personal to you guys, because whoever this is to you, whether it's somebody you're intimate with or not, or whether it's an ex-best friend, it is personal for you. Whatever this is this weekend is extremely personal. And how somebody communicates to you this weekend is based off of your last conversation, whether it be 2 days ago or 2 years ago. And there's no vulnerability there. There's no honesty there. This is somebody that's hoping they can come in and give you a little bit of emotion, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, which is like a little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Shannon by my side. Like, fuck you. Go have that with somebody else. Go live that poly life or whatever you want with somebody else, whether it's poly or not. Like, why do you gotta add me into the fucking mix when you know for damn sure that I don't fucking share? You think your dick is that fucking great that I'm willing to fucking share? That's how fucking stupid this fucking person is. They must think their freaking penis is fucking fabulous. Maybe you need to take their fucking ego down a few notches. Maybe this is a situation where you got to tell this person your penis is not what you fucking think it is. Maybe you have to belittle this fucking energy so they can fucking get it through their head that they can't fucking play games with you. And I even hate to fucking say that, but some of you might have to fucking take that fucking route because you really are dealing with somebody who just doesn't fucking get it. You just tell this person, like, your penis is not as satisfying as you fucking think it is. Like, I fed that penis when I wanted it. There's nothing I want about your broken fucking penis right now. Like, some of you might have to fucking go that route, unfortunately. Because they don't fucking get it. You're really going to have to bruise their fucking ego here, apparently. I just won't even fucking engage. I'm just like, mind blown. But again, there's a reason why this all came out for you guys. And it's a reason why it became very personal, because it is personal. So you mark my words, whoever comes in this weekend, whether it's an old lover or a friend or just even your best friend, it's the whatever, it's taking off from the last conversation. So basically you could have a lot going on, right? But so doesn't your friend. And your friend thinks that their issues are more important than yours. So they instantly start talking about what happened 2 weeks ago without even asking if you're okay. And it's just like, so what do you think I should do about XYZ? Like, they're not even thinking about you. Do you get what I'm saying? Or say someone in your household, your own family knows you're going through a lot, but it's like a selfish energy. Let's talk about me. That's what's coming in this weekend. It's fucking personal. I think there was like 80 of you watching, and when I lost my shit, now there's like 12 people bounced off. Because people can't always handle hearing those messages. They can't. But I don't know why. You live in the fucking matrix. Stop fucking fooling yourself and thinking you're dealing with fucking Prince Charming over here. I don't even understand why. And I know it's only 12 people who lost interest, but those are 12 fucking people right now that like are now gonna fall for somebody's fucking bullshit. Well, no, I noticed there's 68 now, but like when I started losing my shit and telling you it was personal, there was like 80, 90 of you watching. I came and sat back down and I realized it dropped. But I'm not worried about losing or this and that and people. That's not where my head goes. It's poor, unfortunate souls. Like, what part of that message could you not fucking handle? If you can't handle that message, why the fuck are you watching tarot? I know, but there was like 12. I'm sure some of them maybe had to bounce off. It's not the end of the world. I'm just saying, like, whether something gets intense, it's like people get triggered or something, and it's just like, it can't fix everything, right? It's just, some people just can't handle that type of stuff, but it's so important that sometimes this stuff is personal, guys. And I relate to you guys through personal stuff because I know what that's saying for me if it's a particular masculine coming back into my life or thinking they can talk to me. I know who it would be if it's a best friend, and I know that could happen with a family member. So it is personal. Hopefully, for some of you, it's not as intense, but it's definitely it coming in. It's the energy. It's there's no question it's coming in. It's just who it is that you can relate that to. You might think it's this particular person, but it ends up being a fucking coworker. You know what I mean? It's going down. There's no way it's not. It's the portals this weekend. It's this energy is here and now. And it's like almost the exact energy yesterday, but I couldn't keep reading because I had to go to work. So it's not that I missed it. It's because I thought for a minute it must have been something I missed, but it's not something I missed. It's just there was just more to the fucking story, and that's pretty fucking important. And I'm pretty careful with my choice of fucking words. But the message I'm getting here too, guys, is like this is somebody who watches your social media. This is somebody, if you got YouTube like me, they watch my freaking YouTube. Like this is somebody where they use tactic, they use strategy. Oh, if this is in a good mood, a bad mood, maybe I can target her then. Or maybe look at it's uplifting, she's calm, she's good. Like for me, I can't even tell you how many people have used my energy and my scenario to manipulate it. Like, oh, I hold off a couple days, or oh, you know what I mean? Like, so now if this person's watching me, chances are they're not going to hit me up this weekend because I already scared them away because I'm very aware of what they were about to fucking do. So people watch me to take advantage of certain stuff, just like they could be watching your social media, watching your energy, watching your fucking patterns. This is somebody who's trying to be strategic. So now whoever's watching me, I just threw them all the fuck off. Unless it's like a family member or a friend. But if this is who I think it is, I threw them the fuck off. Or now that they think I threw them off because they're watching this, now they'll purposely hit me up and like, haha, like I'll just pretend like I'm not watching. Like fucking stupid. You think I can't sense certain energy every time I pick up the fucking computer or turn it on? Like I'm not fucking naive to this shit. Like it still blows my mind that there's energy around you. And spirit's like it's like considering like you want to be a sneaky little fuck. Like you're not fucking sneaky. If anything, you look like a fucking idiot right now for fucking lying and using a fucking tactic to get somebody to get back into somebody's life who's fucking authentic. Like there's no common sense there because they're too much in the fucking matrix. So you're clearly meant to teach this person a fucking lesson and you've just had enough, but apparently they feel like they want to come back for more, which is just really fucking stupid on their end because they're not going to get anything out of it. So this is somebody who watches your social media, if it's friends of friends or this and that, they think they can use it to their freaking advantage. It's actually sickening. Thinking they can use music or words, anything to like, it's just, it's really sad is what it is. And why they think we want to entertain somebody like that is the fact that somebody can't even realize how sad and stupid and ridiculous it is even more irritating. Why do they think I want somebody in my life that's just going to consistently fucking irritate me? You think you can manage me? Like, not in the sense of like manage me like I'm a lot of work, like manage me in the sense where you think you can control certain outcomes. You can't fucking manage me. You can't control me. I'm my own fucking individual. And that probably is what scares this energy the most, is that they have nothing to hold onto because in their past experiences, they always had something to hold on to, an upper hand. And they, not with you, not with the spiritual. They don't have jack shit to hold on to because you don't fucking need them. If they're in your life, it's because you want them around. You don't fucking need them. They want to be needed because they're fucking needy. You don't want somebody who's fucking needy. You want somebody who's just as independent as you are, but honest about it in the same time. You can be very independent and still want to be in a relationship with somebody. Like some people, it just doesn't click. So you shouldn't be that person that has to tell somebody how something fucking works. If they don't know, then they don't know. If it was part of your lesson to be the catalyst in some situations, great, but not an ongoing fucking catalyst. Lessons already fucking learned on your end, and it's been learned in the last fucking year or so. So there's no need to fucking beat around the fucking bush here anymore. Be honest with yourselves, guys. If someone doesn't want to let you go, you step in and you let them go. And I know you already have. So why this energy is still thinks they can linger? You got to put your foot down and tell this fucking person, you don't get to fucking linger in my life anymore. This wasn't a break. This wasn't fucking space. I don't want you in my fucking life. And that's because of your actions and your behaviors. This isn't like a scenario where it's like, oh, you can come in and I'll forgive you. But this is not how this scenario is fucking playing out here. You're still dealing with somebody who's using fucking tactic. If this energy was being fucking sincere, this story would be different. But instead of being sincere because it scares them, they think they can have the upper hand by using tactic, which is really fucking stupid because it's only looks at you like you're only looking at this person like it's useless to even talk to you. You do nothing for me. Even talking to you brings my vibe down. So I don't know if this energy purposely wants to come in and trigger you or purposely cause drama. They just want to keep a conversation going. It's so childish. It's so immature. This person doesn't know how to have a fucking relationship. My spirituals are in 5D. You don't have time to teach somebody how to have a relationship. When somebody knows how to have a relationship, it's because they've gone through fucking life lessons and certain experiences and ups and downs to get to where they've been. But they don't use tactic to make them feel better. They don't, a person who's in the matrix would use like food as an addiction, liquor, beer, anything to cover up their emotions. And they think like, oh, yep, that's just, it's going to benefit them. There's nothing there that benefits you. It just slows you down and it keeps you fucking stagnant. And there's not one fucking spiritual out there that wants to sit and chill out with a stagnant energy. Now, if you're going after what you want and you just want to hook up, then yeah, you're going to feed that individual because you know you're going to get more out of that energy if you fucking feed it. There's nothing about this energy that you want to feed. There's nothing honest about this energy either. And I don't care if it has to do with fear or anything. Spirit wants you to know that. Stop making fucking excuses. The person you're dealing with tells you excuse after excuse after excuse. You never know the real reason why you're not getting the full answer. How many times you want to go around the merry-go-round? How many times you're going to allow this energy to just give you a little more, a little more, kind of keep you around? You think you got fucking time for that? You don't got time for a fucking jackass that's offering you a box of fucking Cracker Jacks. Let them go fucking, no. You're worth way more than a fucking box of fucking Cracker Jacks, ladies and gents. You don't got time for this shit. You don't have time to hold somebody's fucking hand and to reassure them that you really like them and you really want to be with them for who they are. Well, why do you want to be with me? Why do you like me like this? Like, if you got people asking you that shit, like this is somebody who's just not even in tune with who they are, just fucking walk away. Walk away. This is somebody that you've known for a while. Message from my spiritual. Just my ones on the right path. Just my ones that like, I just don't want to deal with the fucking matrix shit anymore, please. Fuck. We need a message to so we pretend like this reading didn't even fucking happen in a way. Easily dismiss the energy. Type of shit. So ignorant. Prosperity. I love this deck. I bounced right into it. Bounced right into it. You have the ability to manifest and prosper whatever it is you want in your daily life. Ganesha asks you to work on integrating and accepting the spiritual truth that you create into your own reality, truly understanding what makes a difference when it comes to prosperity. You are responsible for creating and generating your own success. It is a divine right to do so. A job in itself does not bring you just riches. Abundance is more than a job or having money. It is an attitude. It is about living in appreciation and gratitude on a daily blessing for what's bestowed on your life. It is easy to forget and neglect the gifts or to receive every day that you get from the universe. The divine, the source, the creator, one that promises the gifts, is the divine ability to generate the success and the light that you want using spiritual talents. These are abilities that innate within you. You are born with them. It can involve writing, speaking, creative expression, business ability. Utilize these gifts. You are being a given extra opportunity to notice, to develop them, and energy and an offering to the world. You may get to start your own prosperity journal. Call upon Ganesha to work on this. Imagine what it would be like to have the perfect day. Describe your ideal in your journal. Involve all the senses that are real, that are possible, that you see, feel, hear, smell, taste, touch. This experience in your mind and heart will bring it into fruition. This is the abundance card. Ganesha is reminding you that you have everything you need now. It is time to claim your abundance. So I suggest that everybody this weekend, like I said, you're given this extra energy, just how it spoke about. This card is perfect for you guys. You can create anything you want the way you fulfill. Like this whole conversation we just had is because you don't need somebody like that in your life. You don't want somebody like that in your life. You're not fucking needy. When you want something, you go after it. You don't fucking need it. Okay? This person's relying on you to reassure them all that. Like, we're done with that shit. We don't got time for that shit. This is us. Here and now. This is all this other energy I've been talking about. Okay? If you don't quite know what it is yet, just write down. And there's something with that smell, that sweet, warm smell. There's something that's going to come in this weekend. It's some type of an experience or something. You might notice it just by writing. Just put your heart into what you're writing. And just when you're done writing, just say, or talking, I claim my abundance. I claim it. It's yours. Okay, speaking, writing, creative expression, drawing, business ability, utilize these gifts, whatever it is. Develop them, research, offer to the world. Some of you might want to write it down as a prosperity journal. Call upon Ganesha. Or describe what it is you want. You know what I mean? In your life. Don't put somebody else in it, in your description. This is what I want, what I see. Draw it. Whatever it is for you in the next couple days. Like, this is where I need to take my own advice. You guys want to screenshot that? So it's like, what do you really want in your soul, right? There's no tactic there. There's no matrix there. You have the ability to manifest prosperity into your daily life. And we talked about that with like maybe doing like a daily thing or taking 5 minutes to do an extra this and that. You know what I mean? So My sister should be here any minute to work from home in the other room in the office, and I'm probably gonna go back downstairs and come back on. But you don't need anybody to create a happy freaking life. You don't need anybody to come in and make you fucking feel better. Like it's not necessary. Like you're more than capable of doing this yourself. So beware of the matrix this weekend, because you're in a very high functioning portal right now. And you don't need the matrix coming in and interfering. You don't. And anybody who truly loved you and wanted the best for you wouldn't have to come in with tactic or, some spiel on this and on that and why that. Like, it doesn't happen. It's like that. If somebody really truly loved you and wanted to be with you, they'd be already talking to you, regardless of fears. Like, no. So don't putz around and tell yourself that they're making excuses because they're scared. And no, you're only gonna hold yourself back, guys. This is, if an energy really wanted to be with you and you were meant to be with somebody, you'd be working on it. You'd be working through it. You'd be talking. You'd be trying to fix things. This other energy coming towards you is very selfish, only thinking of themselves right now. Like that, like they feel like they've had the upper hand since the last time you guys have had a conversation, whether it was 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 days ago. They feel like they've had the upper hand by not reaching out. I hope Spirit smacks them right on the fucking ass. Jesus. Who the fuck is this now? All right, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Someone might pop up. Another message again. Somebody is popping up.